I'm Karen Tibbs, and today we're going to talk about our Joint Commission survey that we will expect in about a year. As office support people, you all need to be familiar with what the surveyor may expect from you. Today, our subject is the environment of care in this building. Because you all are stationed here, you will be the most likely person that will get asked these things that I'm going to go over today. First thing I want to go over is emergency plans, disaster plans. The surveyor would walk up to you and say, what's your disaster plan? What's your emergency plan in a snowstorm? If you get up in the morning, you look outside, it's snow everywhere, ice everywhere, nothing's moving outside, roads are covered, what do you do? Can anybody give me? Call the manager. So you want to call your manager first and let them know, one, are you going to make it to work? Or are you going to sit tight and then maybe try to make it to work? Or there's no way that you're going to get there. Communication is important in our disaster plan. It's also important because you all are the office staff, so you know who our patients are that need to be seen that day. You were here the day before, you know all the intakes, you know the ones that have IVs, the daily wounds. So those are the things that you need to have in your mind that you can communicate to the manager. Surveyor will expect you to be able to say, I know this, this is what I'll communicate to my manager. So it'll be a lot of communication between you, the manager, and the staff, the field staff. Now, if you make it in, you're the only one here. Oh my goodness. What do you do if you make it in, you're the only one here? You want to listen to the messages. You want to see, start fielding calls from the field staff. Are they out? Are they seeing patients or not? That communication goes right back to the manager to say, this is what I need from the field staff, this is what we're doing, this is what we can't do, and that she will guide you into your next step. So that's our disaster plan, and that's your role in it. This second thing that I want to talk to you about is emergencies that are within this building. If you have a fire, what are you going to call? 911. We're not part of the hospital, so we can't rely on their system. So we have to call 911. The surveyor may also ask you what the acronym RACE is for. Can anybody tell me what the acronym RACE is for? R, A, C, and E. Okay. They will also want to know where the nearest fire extinguisher is and how often that fire extinguisher is checked. They'll want to. They may say to you, how do you know when you pick up that fire extinguisher that it's going to work? They're checked monthly by maintenance from the hospital. They put it on a little card. So if you know that answer, that's what they're going to want you to say. The next thing that I want to talk about is some of the life safety code from the NFPA 101 manual that we are required to follow. On the floor, we're not to have anything on the floor except desk type things. You don't want boxes, you don't want papers, all of that has to be off the floor. The second thing is 18 inches from the ceiling has to be clear. So you don't want anything stacked up more than 18 inches. So that's the main two things from those. If you have a bomb threat, you need to make sure that you have all your bomb information, the checklist at your desk. So if you go to the safety manual and look at that, that will give you the information there. All this is included in our Joint Commission Accreditation Manual for Home Health. That's where all these standards come from. This is where all the information comes from. So that's what I needed to tell you today, and the next time we'll talk about another standard. So if you have any questions, you can let me know, and I'll try to answer them.